I've got another low-level Legends cast for you. Today is a game between Cyrus Sampson, I guess. Cyrus, I just call him. By the way, if you are a German speaker, you should definitely check out his YouTube channel. I'll have a link in the description. And BusinessBryce. So I think Cyrus is around level 11, and BusinessBryce is a top 200 player here. So some good combination of mid-level and some higher-level gameplay here. Cyrus is playing OKW, and he has Scavenge, Elite Armored, and Grand Offensive. BusinessBryce is playing the Soviets, and he's got Terror, Soviet Reserve, and Mechanized Support. Pretty standard opening from both of them so far. Cyrus going for Volks, and Business going for Engineers and Conscripts. I do like seeing these games where we have a kind of mid-tier player who's going to have to play at his, at his best in order to compete against a little bit higher level player, top 200 player. So we should see some interesting gameplay here from both of them. Cyrus has managed to get the fuel on the eastern point of the map, northeastern point of the map. What's this one dude doing over here? Yep, I guess run to catch up. A little skirmishing going on this side, but not a lot of major engagements yet. Cyrus trying to close the distance. They're gonna get shots at, though. Pretty good engagement for Cyrus there. Drops some models. Does manage to retreat before losing any models himself. Didn't want to bleed that manpower. We do have a third squad of Volkskrans up from Cyrus. In the south side of the map, or southwest side of the map, not a lot going on. Engineers stubbornly occupying this building here. The windows are on that side. 2 windows on that side. Going for a 4th Volks from Cyrus. And he is getting the supply half-track out. We'll see if he decides to go battle group or mechanized. Of course, most people go mechanized. Oh, I'm saying, most people go battle grouper. Obviously, mechanized is a little more rare.
Standing by for setting of command post.
But maybe we'll see something unusual. Bryce managing to neutralize his fuel, probably capping it, although he does not have it connected just yet. And Cyrus is going to make some moves on the south side of the map. There is a conscript squad that's probably going to occupy this building and make life difficult. Yep. You hate to see that, don't you? Still no commander choices. I wonder why Cyrus went for Scavenge instead of Overwatch. I mean, if he wanted to get the... Oh, whatever. I do like Scavenge personally, but I think Overwatch generally is a better doctrine in most situations. I don't know what he's going for here, because it's kind of late to utilize the Jaeger Lights and the Panzer Fusiliers. I guess it could get a squad of Jaeger Lights if he went Scavenge. But usually we see players picking it a little bit earlier, and then we'll get those, early squad of Jaeger Lights up. He did go battle group headquarters.
Half-track has been permanently established as a static post.
I'm gonna guess Scavenge. And 1 squad of Jaeger Lights. Do have the first building out from Bryce here, the support weapon Campagna. Probably going to immediately build the
Losing supplies to the enemy.
tank battalion as well.
Well done, comrades. The point is ours. This building is ready to train good Soviet soldiers.
Not a lot of combat so far. No units have been wiped. No major losses from either player. Both are playing quite conservatively, not taking any risks.
Losing territory.
Both of them just kind of capping what was the other's territory, right? Kind of switched territory control over here. Cyrus used to have the north, and now he has the south, and vice versa.
Need engineers. Infantry shooting at us. Engineer losses. Infantry attacking in force.
Couldn't quite put down those bags. Got distracted by bullets. Sampayos moving in on these conscripts here. Molotov out. Oh, this could be a pretty close engagement, actually. He's going to go to Cyrus, though. Oh, it could be a wipe. It is a wipe. So Bryce has lost the first squad of conscripts there. It's the first wipe of the game.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
These folks almost go down, but not quite.
Engineers ready.
The Stern Pioneers are reclaiming this fuel point here for the fatherland. Getting ready to retreat once they're finished. You can actually stack retreats, which I like to do with low health squads. I will tell them to cap a point and then shift-click the retreat, which will cause them to retreat after they finish capping the point. It just makes it a little bit easier for you later, so you don't accidentally forget about the unit and then it gets wiped by something.
This is it.
These engineers, yep, definitely having to retreat there. Kind of a waste of a grenade. Probably should have canceled that when we saw the retreat.
There are no cowards here. Your predecessor died a hero. Ready?
To have the 251 flak half track pretty late, 8 minutes. I guess not terribly late, but it could have been in there, I think, at least a minute earlier. Maybe? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't really go with the 251 in general, but a lot of people swear by it. Still no commander base. Engineers being skilled up before being able to neutralize the point. That two-man squad of Star Pioneers finally retreating here. I think you remembered that he has to retreat them.
Prepare for combat. Grenadiers operational. Fire! Killing the enemy will.
Volkswagens are going to get in the building here. There's only a single window over here, though. And they pop out. Look at that. Well done. Molotov, again, I think kind of unnecessary there. I'm not sure why he decided to throw that before retreating. Just kind of a waste of resources, although Bryce does have 200 munitions at the moment. No tech, though. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Finally, we have the Tankovi battalion going up. A little late, I would say. If he's going to go for 234, maybe he's just going to tech straight for the T-34, though. T-34, I mean, a little late for the T-70. So I'm guessing he's going to skip for the T-34. Whatever I said, that's what I meant to say. Zeus scaring off the 251. Bryce having a hard time dealing with these these STG'd up Volks.
The sector is at risk.
Volked up battlefield.
Infantry attacking in force.
And we do have double fuel control here from Cyrus at the moment. Is he's getting caught out there? A little surprised.
Ready for deployment. Watch the middle. Field from
So, looks like he is just going directly for the T-34. Bryce is, that is, building the mechanized armor company. Conscripts bravely holding the line and dying, running, dying. Haven't seen a lot of sandbag use from Bryce, which is strange, because that's one of the best abilities that the conscripts have. Did hit a mine here on retreat from the Volksgrens, as in the Volksgrens hit a mine. Bryce just getting out of his base, but getting caught out by the 251. Z's ready to counter it, though. First shot misses. Stern Pioneers doing a good job scaring off the Z's. Yeah, I think that early wipe on one of his conscripts really prevented Bryce from keeping up in the light vehicle game here. He decided to go straight for the mediums. Not a bad idea if you do have an early wipe, just to forget about mediums, or sorry, forget about lights, and work on your core infantry, get an AT gun out, and then just go for mediums. Do have some sandbags here. Are we going to see any more sandbags? I feel like you should always put them on the points. You know, why not? On the start points. Incendiary grenade out.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Also kind of a strange place for cover because it definitely can be used by Cyrus if he wants to. Lots of fire from everybody right now. One. Just not to attack ground there. I feel like you should have at least gone for it. Oh, could go down just a... Wow, that is a hero 251 there. Oh, and the flamethrower dropped. Probably being picked up by the Stern Pioneers here. It's like Firestorm, but not. Also, still no commander picks here. I would like to see something. I don't know. Elite armor is a good choice at this point, I think. Just makes all of Cyrus's tanks a little more potent there with the heat rounds and the vehicle crew repairs, plus the Panzer Commander. A lot of people like the KT rush with elite armor as well. Heat rounds on the KT is pretty nice. And this thing needs to get repaired. It needs to back up. I would keep it safe until it is fully repaired. Go and hang out near the Schwer if it wants to.
Our points have fallen to 300.
Bryce now down to 300 points. Cyrus at 450. Looking for this wipe on retreat here. Do have a T-34 out here from Bryce. And the conscript does get wiped on retreat, just barely. Z's going out on this MG. T-34 trying to do a little bit of damage to the Volksblob.
Supply sector under attack.
Yeah, really needs to bleed them pretty heavy with this. T-34, if he wants to come back here, has lost now 2 squads of conscripts. Cyrus getting ballsy, wants to snare that, but obviously needs to shoot it twice. Not sure what the point of that was. I thought that was just risky. Just one repaired again. Only got 3 kills, but definitely has been a good, an important part of Cyrus' army in terms of just territory control. Do have some guards airborne up here with the DPs. They do get 3 of the DPs, which gives them pretty nasty long-range DPS. Although right now they're going to get dominated by these Stern Pioneers. Grenade out. Single Stern Pioneer left. He's got to retreat. He does. Oh, gets out with just a sliver of health there. A pixel of health. Do still have, well, I spoke a little too soon. I was going to double field control from Cyrus, but Bryce is managing to recap the southern fuel.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Cyrus about to be able to pop a Panzer IV, which he does immediately when it gets 140 fuel. He was waiting for that, just spamming the hotkey there, trying to get that Panzer IV out. A little bit faster. I know that feeling. Yeah, but right now Cyrus has a much bigger army, 66 compared to Bryce's 47, and it's about to jump when this Panzer IV gets on the field as well. What is the population of Panzer IV? Like 12? 12? 14? 14. So it's going to jump up to 70 or 82. Do have a mortar coming up here from Cyrus, and Maxim just got onto the fields. I guess he wants to just hold on to that fuel point, probably. Runs over his own cover. Building might go down if it takes a shot. Maybe. Maybe not. Guard airborne getting locked down by this 251. Z's just shooting the MG team. I guess they're trying to destroy the building slowly.
The enemy is attacking our HQ. Enemy forces are neutralized.
Do have the League. I just noticed. I guess it's been on the field for a little bit though. It does have 3 kills. Shooting into the base. Ballsy move here from Cyrus. Ooh, showing his rear armor though. Seems to be okay. Are we gonna get a MG? No? Cyrus? MG? Maybe he's considering going elite armored and getting the Panzer Commander? Either way, he needs to make a choice at some point. You don't want to be running around with that MG-less P4 for too long. Bryce did go with Terror Tactics, my personal favorite Soviet doctrine, actually. He gets the KV-8, Airborne Guards, as we saw, Fear Propaganda, the 152mm gun howitzer, and the IL-2 Precision Bombing Strike. Pretty good OKW counter with that bombing strike. You can pretty much do like 90% damage to a Schwer, so if you just have an AT gun shoot once or twice, you can take it out completely with a bomb strike. Fear Propaganda, obviously one of the most useful and versatile abilities in the game. Can make units retreat. Also, if it doesn't, it gives them random abilities per like leaflet that is dropped on them. So sometimes it'll give them suppression, sometimes it will make them retreat, sometimes it'll give them increased damage taken. Maybe it's accuracy, I can't remember. But definitely a really useful ability to control territory. Whenever you have a problem, this blob that's running amok, you can just call in the Fear Propaganda.
Only 200 points remain. Double your efforts.
Yep, Cyrus really doing a good job here. Great map control, and has managed to bring Bryce down to only 200 points here. Less than 200 points, 187. Has held on to 450 of his own. Would be nice for him to grab this uni point, though, and also pick a doctrine at some point. I really think the lead armored at this point would be the best one because it's just going to make his P4 a little more potent. Give him that edge against the Soviet tanks. Gives him increased damage and penetration. Again, needs to upgrade also with the MG42 here. Don't know what that is about. The Panzer Commander gives him, would give him a barrage, which you call in on T-weapon blobs like this. Also useful. Do some Obers out from Cyrus. Giving a lot of infantry presence here. 4 squads of Volks plus 1 Ober. Sizable army, as opposed to Bryce's 2 conscripts and a single squad of Guards Airborne. 251, just really making its money over here. Although it looks like it could be sniped, and it is. That was well done from Bryce there. He clearly held the shot from the 76 until he got the T-34 in range, and then fired them simultaneously. So well done to him. Didn't give Cyrus any time to pop smoke or retreat. Cyrus could get our P4 out, which is what I would personally do in his shoes right now, but maybe he's waiting for a... I don't know. Maybe he's waiting for King Tiger or something. I don't know. Maybe he wants to... He wants to be ballsy here. Ooh. Is that a wipe? Oh god, that was a wipe. That was a very dead Volk squad there. That looks particularly grim with the like dead bush there as well. It's like a horror movie. Yeah, this P4 just kind of chilling over here. Not sure what that's about. Bryce did call on the... Oh, man, the IL-2 strike. This could be a dead Schwer. Just needs one more shot, and it's gone. Exactly what I was talking about. And what is Cyrus doing? Just let it happen. Going into the base, though. Again, finally upgrading with that pintle-mounted MG42. Maybe 5 minutes after he got the P4 on the field. Cyrus is getting another SWS supply half-track up. Is he going to rebuild the Schwer, or is he going to go for the King Tiger? Go for Mechanize and build the King Tiger? We will see.
Territory.
What's this Raketin doing?
Do not let this trend continue.
I wonder. Only 100 points left from Bryce here. Is he going to be able to pull it out here? Is he going to be able to punish Cyrus for his kind of lackluster mid-game here? Cruiser 4 snared. 476 coming in from behind. Did manage to shoot the Raket Morpher while I was at it. So single shot left on that P4. Can it bounce? Can it bounce? No, it cannot bounce. P4 down, Schwer down. Although he has decided to rebuild it. I think you know, he's got a lot of time left. Cyrus has a lot of time left. I would go for the King Tiger here. I mean, too late now, obviously, but I would have gone for the King Tiger in this situation.
We are down to 75 points.
Only, you know, 90 fuel away, 80 fuel away from it. Absolutely would go for King Tiger in this case. Guards looking to recap the southwest of the map. Stop the bleed. Last 50 points for Bryce, 56 points. Could lose his Maxim. Cyrus does have a good amount of infantry. He's going for another Ober squad here. I think I would have gone for a Panzerwerfer at this point. Panzerwerfer. Raketenwerfer, sorry. At this point. He needs to deal with these 234s. Of which there is another one coming on the field here from Bryce. What tank are we going for? I'm assuming it's a Panther. It's gotta be a Panther, really. Still no commander choice from Cyrus. Just pick one. Just pick a lead armor. It's the only one that's gonna be really useful right now. Just pick a lead armor. Oh man, that was a ballsy conscript who got away with it too. Yeah, I understand, like, you know, picking commanders as a response, as a counter to certain builds, but we're already at the point of the game where, you know, Cyrus sees what's going on. There's no reason not to pick a commander right now. Double 234s coming into Cyrus's base here. Up, and the League does go down. Bryce does not have enough munis for another IL-2 strike, luckily for Cyrus. Do have double racks up. And still no choice of commander or vehicle or anything for Cyrus. He's got to be decisive. He's got to do something. Right? He's got very little time left. He's got to do something. Well, actually, that's not true. He doesn't have plenty of time left. He just needs to not get his base completely overrun. Racks getting pushed back, and these T-34s are going to have free reign over the whole map. Yeah, Cyrus, if he hadn't gone for the fair, he could have easily had a King Tiger out by now if he had gone for mechanized. If you lose the Schwer after upgrading it with Panzer authorization, you do not need to rebuild it in order to get the King Tiger. I think a lot of players might not know that, because the King Tiger does say that you need to have a Schwer out, but it's actually not totally true. You just need to have built it at some point in the game. You could have lost all of your buildings and still build the King Tiger as long as you have at least built them and upgraded them. Oh boy. This could be some dead Obersoldaten here. They're running, they're running. Well, they do make it out. Panther coming up here from Cyrus. At least he's doing something good. Still has 100 fuel in the bank, though. Double racks. Not been particularly effective yet. They keep getting pushed back by... They're kind of overextending themselves a little bit with not enough infantry support near them to really make them effective. I think Cyrus needs to be more concerted with going together with his infantry and team weapons here, because these racks by themselves are not going to do very much. To have the Guards Airborne strafe calling in, but misses. It's a cool strafe. How much does it cost? Like, I think 45 munitions, and it's very good at suppressing. Does very little damage, but suppresses quite quick. Also useful just to scare off your enemy. It's like a, you know, fake flare. Oh, and one of the Volkskrans does go down to the double 234s. These guards, second squad guards airborne with the pivot shots. Panther here, maybe overextending himself. Gonna get snared probably. Actually, never mind, these guys are express, so never mind. Is this a good idea though? Could ram with one of them and then try to finish off the other. Nope. Do have SU-85 up from Bryce. Cyrus needs to get back for repairs. It's going to take him a while because he doesn't only have the one squad of Storm Pioneers. The SU-85 is sitting behind this building here, prowling. Very cool camo there. Guards not quite getting suppressed. Got a Storm Pioneer squad with both Flamethrower and Shrek on it. They also have Smudge Reapers, that'd be pretty cool. Look at that, it's like a missile, a Shrek sticking out. So I was taking a little bit of the map back here. There's double obers. Supporting his racks, which is the right thing to do here. Definitely want to have the infantry with them. It would be nice if you had infantry with a snare, though. Like one of these nice Vet 5 Volks.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
I think Bryce probably could do another push. Maybe when he gets the 200 munitions for the next IL-2 strike, might be more confident. Could go for another Spherico. Yeah, definitely. I think Cyrus probably should have built his second Sphere inside the base, knowing that he has, knowing that Bryce has the IL-2 strikes. Putting it in the base would have been a smart move there. I mean, he knows how easily he can get taken out now. Look at that weird camo. That is not historical. I'm very disappointed. Despite the fact that I have historical skins only turned on, I'm still seeing this non-historical crap. 2-4 taking some big hits. Managed to get out though. 2-4 looking for some Volks kills. Some crushes perhaps. Nope, looking for the wipe. Doesn't quite get it. Panther prowling around. Calling it. Yeah, it's pretty playing pretty close to the wire there. That was a ballsy Panther. One more shot would have been GG from Cyrus. Pretty sound here so far. Bryce still holding on to his last 50 points. Cyrus unable to reclaim any of the stars, although he has one field point, which is good. Again, pretty close to a King Tiger. I think it's a little bit too late, though. He'd have to build the mechanized building. The mechanized building, by the way, would be really useful just for helping with repairs. I keep saying this. I think that was the biggest mistake for Cyrus so far was rebuilding that Sphere. I think he should have gone straight for that King Tiger. He has gone Elite Armor. I just noticed, again, very late pick there. Would have been much more helpful. A little bit earlier in the game. At least, you know, when you get the P4 out, at that point, it's like, why not pick Elite Armor? Why pick anything else? Why would you not pick Elite Armor? I don't know. We do have a huge army now from Bryce. Basically pop cap, 98 population, as opposed to Cyrus' 78. Oh, how the turntables. In the words of Michael Scott. Do have another Panther coming out here from Cyrus. That's going to bring him up to close to 100 pop. And then we need to see a big push. We need to see a big pusherino from Cyrus. You know, again, I think Overwatch would have been useful in this roster of commanders just because right now he's got a ton of munitions. It would have been amazing to do a push with the Overwatch skill planes. Looks like he is going to go for the next Schwerer kill here. With the IL-2 strike, although it probably didn't even need the altitude, to be honest. Probably could have shot to death. But what's done is done. The Devil Panthers looking to push the T-34s out of this side, but the damage has already been done. Schwerer is dead. S-85 gonna get some rear armor shots here, probably.
We are losing territory.
Big push here, big push.
Our HQ is under attack.
Heat rounds are active from this Panther. Snared. Does manage to get one T-34.
The enemy has destroyed one of our vehicles.
This Panther, though, not able to get into the base and find the other T-34, which is way out of here. It's gone. Completely gone. Not interested in being in this battle anymore. S-35 is rolling up to help fight against the Panther, which is upgrading with the Panzer Commander.
Enemy forces
Probably
capturing supply sector.
did that a little bit earlier to call in strikes for that push.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Do have the what's fear propaganda? What's going to go on here? Yep, fear propaganda going down. Although it looks like they are out of range. Oof. The single open dot barely getting out of there. Oh, it did actually manage to pin those.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Cyrus desperately holding on,
T-34 ready for
trying to
combat.
retake these star points here to get him back in the game and potentially win it. Ooh, ballsy Panther is supported by Iraq, though. We have the Panzer Commander artillery being called out on this Maxim.
Propaganda is available to be dropped on the fascisti.
Should wipe it. Oh, not quite. Panther goes down to the Zeus gun. And that is it. We got the GGs coming from Cyrus and Bryce here. Cyrus surrenders, and that's that. That was Cyrus's game to lose. Very much his game to lose. Really good early game from him, but some really bad, not only blunders with his tanks, but more specifically, just I think he wasn't building the right units. You know, I think he again should have got in a KT instead of going for the rebuild on that Schwerer. That was, I think, the single biggest blunder. Second biggest blunder was only picking Elite Armored at the last, 5 minutes of the game or something, 6 minutes of the game. Definitely need to pick that significantly earlier and, give those heat rounds to their tanks plus vehicle crew repairs. Keep those tanks on the battlefield for longer. Yeah. Bryce definitely had some blunders early game, missed a couple of retreats that really delayed his light vehicles, as in he was not able to go for light vehicles, and gave Cyrus a chance to get a huge early game advantage over Bryce. So, yeah, that was an awesome game. Really fun to watch. Good job to both players there, and I will see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed it.